Hello and welcome back to more CTR goodness. We got a lot more cups to do, a lot more races to win this box, and we have all the dev time trials still. So I did practice a little bit last night. I think it was last night or Saturday night, I don't remember now. But I did try it a little bit on no account. And the closest I got for the Crash Cove time trial was 120, 30 or 40 something. So I need to shave less than a second off. I believe I can do it. I know I can do it. And I have faith in this. I heard that the guy that did those time trial runs, like, that did that one and a few of the other tracks, like that specific person's ghosts are apparently really hard compared to everybody else's. And if y'all remember last time I said I was going to do it in order of developer, and they're the first developer. I'm still sticking with that. So I'm hoping that maybe if I actually do finish that, like all his stuff, that it'll just be like, okay, we're done. We can do the rest of them. I'm not going to say we'll just be able to do all the rest of them immediately, like it's no big deal, but I'm hoping that that'll mean it'll be easier for me to actually do them, you know what I mean? But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Also, it's going to be really weird actually finishing up these things. Especially since we don't really need to jump online now. I'll probably still jump online here in the next few days. Because I'm thinking I want to go through and get all the victory podium stuff for everybody. I just don't know when that'll actually happen. Sign though. We'll go in order of the skins that just unlocked for us. Because there's a few of them at least. For like Crash, Cortex, and a few others that we just have now. We'll go and get the podium finishes for them at some point. And then we'll start working with Lab Assistant, Baby Dr. Cortex, Baby and Trophy, Fix Real Roo, Crate, and they'll start unlocking more of the other skins we're missing again. You know what? With the way we're doing this now, I think we'll have Mondays and Wednesdays. No, I say Mondays, Wednesdays. Mondays and Fridays be these cup races and the dev times. And Wednesdays will be the days where we race online again. So we'll have a week where we race online. The rest of the time we'll spend working on unlocking things. We'll spend getting better at time trials. But the goal for today is to do the 3 versions of these tracks, or the 3 versions of this cup right here, and then possibly do another race or 2 to unlock the Nitro box, maybe. We might just wait till next time. I always forget something. I forgot this earlier today too. Whenever I loaded up Wonder Song. By the way, fantastic game. I absolutely loved it. It's one of my favorite games that I've played recently, and it's probably one of my favorite games that I streamed. I've streamed a lot of amazing games in my opinion. So I could just be a little bit biased. Also, I don't know all of the one dev's times or one dev's tracks. that I'm working on right now. But I do know that they have both Slide Coliseum and Turbo Track, which is spooky to me. But it's fine, I promise. I am terrified though of Turbo Track, because I feel like I'm going to have to make a lot of changes to get a better time than them on that track. I'm going to need to get better at the U-turning. I will say though, I'm going to try my best to just stick with Crash Cove until we beat it. But I might move around for the rest of them on that one guy's tracks. I'm not sure yet. But since I already got so close on that the other night, I want to try to keep that momentum for that track. Also, Dragon Mines is going to scare me. I think he might actually have Dragon Mines too, which terrifies me a little bit. So sorry, the doggo is doing big works upstairs. Doggo likes doing big works, it's fine. It wasn't the best, but hey, it is what it is. Also, I see the lab assistant in there. Hello, Credit Roll. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Oh, jeez. I still haven't decided what we're going to play next Monday, but I'll figure that out pretty soon. Right now, it's between 3 games for me. I know I said I was going to keep Fridays days where we go back and redo games or finish up stuff until we're done with all that stuff. Because in the past I had a crappy setup and those old videos are kind of horrible and I kind of want to redo them. I'm thinking of doing Banjo-Tooie, Hellblade, and Secret of Monkey Island 2. I know it feels like a very weird assortment of games, but I like a huge assortment of different types of games, so RIP. I'm glad you're doing well. I am just currently working on unlocking some new things. Because I added little stars to the cup races, and you can unlock new paint jobs for doing each easy, normal, and hard mode of each cup. It's gonna be weird because I want to play Animal Crossing for the first time after this, most likely off stream completely for the day. But I kind of think what we're going to do with CTR is it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Or at night for those days. We'll do the cups, and then we'll do dev times on Monday and Friday, and then Wednesdays we'll actually race online. And hopefully I can get some wins. I mean, we're getting wins now, and I'll probably get the I'll have the Nitro box next time, which will be really nice. And once we actually finish up with the box, I know for sure I'm gonna go finish up Baby Cortex, because Baby Cortex is actually really close. The only reason why I stopped playing Baby Cortex was I was like, I gotta play the box. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Box needs playtime. Box is getting playtime. I think I get better at this though, because those dev times are going to be rough. I'm surprised I didn't lose my fire there. I do. I have VODs of everything on YouTube. That's all my YouTube currently is VODs at the moment. I've been saying this for years though. If I ever get any kind of editing software, I'm going to play around with it and possibly do some more stuff besides just VODs. And if I do, I might actually make a separate channel for that. Just because I don't want to... I wouldn't want to have like actual edited content with VODs, if you know what I'm... like, if you understand what I mean. But yeah, on my YouTube channel is VODs of every single past stream. except for my very first stream series, which I did not save at all. But that game is up on YouTube, because I did go back and stream it. It was the first one I went back to, and that is Jet Force Gemini. Because I already post a lot of stuff, because I stream twice a day. But for the most part, I stream twice a day, so it's usually like getting 2 videos a day on that channel. As long as I upload consistently, which I have been failing to do so. But I'm slowly catching everything back up. I will say, I don't know exactly what I would do if I could post edited content, if I could make edited content. It's something I'd like to do, because I'm the kind of person that's like, I'm not doing enough, I want to do more. And I'm also the kind of person that's like, if I could figure out how to do this, I can make things better this way, or if I did some of this, I could do something with that over here. I'm very much a busybody whenever it comes to, or a workaholic whenever it comes to things I enjoy doing. Even if it doesn't always seem that way. Especially with life getting in the way and being busy. That's always fine. Because you never know what's going to happen. Okay. We'll do the next set of cup races. Which is the same tracks, it's just different difficulty. Plus, we're getting really close to getting the Nitro box, which is the one I really want. To be fair, I actually kind of want the purple crate the most. You're really bad about getting stuff done, even when it's something you like. I get that. I can be that way occasionally. Because sometimes I'll just go until I'm like, okay, I need to rest. Like, I go till I'm like, I absolutely have to rest. What did somebody just send me? What is this? Okay, it's done. But I do get that. There have been days before in the past where I was like, I need to do things, and there's like, I want to do this thing, and I'm just like, I can't. I can't get the energy. I feel like it happens to all of us, though. It's just sometimes something we have to deal with every once in a while. And as much as I'm like, I don't want to take a break, sometimes, you know, you got to. You got to do better. Like you're a DM, and even then, you love thinking of what you could put in the campaign, but you hate making notes. I get that too. I haven't done it in a while, because I haven't really had a game that really needed it. Well, technically Wondersong had them, but sometimes for games that I'm streaming, because I go for 100% in the games I stream, I'll have notes set up and ready to go for what I need to do, where things are, and stuff like that. Depending on what kind of stuff is in the game, like if it's an RPG, I might hold off on doing that the first time I play through it, and just do a blind playthrough to begin with me just trying to beat the game, which we're doing with Final Fantasy VIII. Where something was like Wondersong, I'm like, okay, there's dances, I'll see where the dances are and I'll get them. And that's what I did. I used the guide for the dances on that game, and I tried to avoid reading too far into the notes. Like I'd like find somebody that had a list, and I'd copy and paste that, and I'd be set for that because I didn't want to get too spoiled or anything. Something like Dead Rising, though, whenever I went and got notes for it, I think I didn't get any notes for most of the game because I actually know the game pretty well. But whenever we went for the 14-hour long playthrough achievement a few years ago, I compiled a list of food items and where to get them at what time, because if in the infinity mode, it gets rid of the clock and it gets rid of the infinite resources, so you can't just stay in one place and constantly heal. And your health is slowly draining. So I had to go and find where everything was and find the perfect path for me to go out and survive for a full 14 hours in that game. And when I say full 14 hours, I mean it was a 14-hour stream, and I needed to prepare for a 14-hour stream. And like, I couldn't just go into the game and practice it, because it's like you have to leave it on for however long you need it. Yeah, it was insane. There's no saving, there's no turning the game off. It's you do this for 14 hours or you don't. I had it prepared, I had it set up, I went for it, and a friend was like, I want this achievement, it's the last thing I'm missing in the game. And he joined me. He wasn't in my game, but I was reading off my notes to him and trying to help him out. And I felt really bad, but he died 6 hours in. And he was like, I'm not doing this again. Which I completely understand, because that's like a lot of time to just be like, well, it's done. I didn't get what I wanted. It is intense, but I enjoyed it a lot. Dead Rising is actually one of my favorite games of all time. So it was like really fun for me to go back and do that. And that was done at a time whenever my internet was bad. So that will come back, and that will happen again. I'll redo that game at some point in the future. But I just don't know exactly when that'll happen. But it'll definitely be on Friday, and I'll take Saturday and possibly Sunday off completely. Because I remember doing that, and I was completely drained like the day after. But it was still like a lot of fun, and I'm actually really excited to go back and do it again. I don't know if my friend will want to attempt it again, but if he does, he'll be on stream with me too. But yeah, we both went for it. I had his stream open on my phone, I believe. And I remember seeing him getting attacked by somebody, and he didn't have the proper weapons to fight the guy, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't have enough health, but he still tried to because he needed to get the materials. And I don't remember if he got really close to defeating the guy or what, but it was really sad to see him go down. To be fair, I mentioned this to him because it was like 6 hours in. That's still 6 hours, but I was like, it's much better to get, if you're going to go at all, it's much better to go 6 hours in than like 13 hours and 55 minutes in or something. That would be heartbreaking. That would be really heartbreaking to play that game and die like 13 hours in. I don't remember how long I lasted, but I lasted 14 hours, and then I kind of just talked to chat for a bit, and then stream ended shortly after. I actually had to split that one in half because YouTube wouldn't accept a 14-hour long video from Twitch. Ooh. It is what it is, though. I will say, even though I don't do it often, because I try to like do a short stream and a average size stream to a longer stream, I will say I do actually miss going like 8+ hours. But I don't know, I feel like this has its perks, because I can play a small game that I do really enjoy like this alongside some other projects that might take a long time. To be fair, this is taking a long time too, because we're 185 streams into this. And I am going for 100% in this, that's why I gotta like beat the dev times too. But they keep adding content, I'm like, oh yes, give me everything. It's just a weird thing. I will say it's gonna be really weird too whenever we do eventually actually legitimately finish this, because once we finish this, it'll just be Animal Crossing. Unless I just really feel like playing CTR, which I'm sure will happen. Because, honestly, I mentioned this before, this is one of my favorite kart racers. It says 202 streams, but there's been multiple times where a stream ended in the middle of the stream and I started it right back up. And I know it might be weird, but I count it as like part 1 of part whatever it was. Because it's still technically part of the same thing. And like I said, I don't have any kind of editing software right now. I couldn't just smash them together. If I could, I would have probably like put them together with like a little brief thing in between them, maybe. Explaining what happened. But yeah, that is why there's 202 videos, but I said there's been 100 and something streams. But all of them are uploaded. All of them are up there. I think, unless I'm still behind on CTR, but I don't think I'm behind on CTR. I'm behind on Animal Crossing, and I'm behind on Wonder Song, because Wonder Song should have been up already. But after stream, I'm going to be uploading and getting things up. And hopefully, it'll be good. Also, if you actually go through some of those old videos, and you see that a game isn't completed, because there's a few that aren't completed, that haven't been played for a long time, those are games that will come back at some point. Sonic 06 was one of those games, and we're at the home stretch. The home stretch? Is that what it is? We're at the end of it. We're at, like, the final 3 parts of the game. Technically. But I'll be getting the DLC and just fully 100%ing that game. All we have left in the base game is getting the hard mode S ranks. Which part of me feels like it'll be easier than normal mode. Because I feel like they'll give you more enemies, which means more points. I hope. Yeah, home stretch is the thing, okay. I thought it was, but part of me is like, it's not. I'm glad I wasn't mistaken originally, though. Jade Empire is something I gotta get back to. Jade Empire is something that fits in that. It was one of the first RPGs I started, but I haven't finished it. That was where I was very inconsistent with a lot of things. Resident Evil Code Veronica also. I need to actually go back and watch those before I stream that again. Because I'm sure I'm going to be really confused because I'm playing through it blind. But if I watch everything again, it should be fine, hopefully. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Oh, did I just like hit my own item? I might have hit my own item. I've never played any of the Mother games, but I'd love to. If I ever get a hold of Earthbound, or, well, yeah, actually I can get Earthbound Beginnings on the Wii U, I believe. I can get Earthbound on the Wii U as well, but I'd rather get the Super Nintendo version, like the actual physical card if I could. I know Earthbound is a lot of money, though, but I would love to pick it up. Because I want to collect Super Nintendo games anyway. I also want to play Chrono Trigger. I will say this too, I remember getting Super Smash Bros. On the N64. I knew every character in that game, except for Ness. Like, I legitimately knew every character except for Ness, and it felt kind of bad. I felt kind of bad for that. I will say, though, from what I understand of Earthbound and like Earthbound Beginnings and Mother 3, I can already tell you I know I'm going to like those games. I feel like I can honestly say I know I'm going to like those games whenever I do play them. But I'm really, really hoping that I can get them and stream them and just have fun experiencing it with everybody that happens to stop by. Because I genuinely really want to play those games. Also, Chrono Trigger. If I can somehow get Earthbound and Chrono Trigger, like, together for a decent price compared to, like, what they are normally priced, or, like, around what they're normally priced, I would be so happy. I'd be so ecstatic. I'd probably play Earthbound first. Like, honestly, I probably would. Also, I still love that this is a character. Also, it's really nice knowing that there's less than 20 wins left to get the purple box. I will say, I grew up with Super Nintendo, but I'm very disappointed that I never heard about Earthbound until the N64 version. I could get the DS version of Chrono Trigger, but at the moment I have no way to stream DS games. I actually want to have a means to stream every console I own. I can actually stream mobile games now if I really wanted to. But I haven't tested this out yet, but I believe I can stream PS3 games through hooking up the HDMI cord to the HDMI converter I have. I hope. And if I can stream from the PS3, I believe I can get my PSP games onto the PS3 and therefore stream them from the PS3. But if not, those two are off the table. I want them to be on the table though, because I want to be able to do that. I can't stream Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance games. And I can't stream from the Switch when it's not docked. Which I know may seem weird, but there's a couple things that I would like to show off. Actually, one thing I'd like to show off at the moment that I can't currently do, because Mario Odyssey has a VR mode and I can't show that off. And you can play it without the VR aspect of it. Like, I know it seems weird, like, I want to play these and I want to stream them, when I could just play them. But I don't play too much anymore unless I'm playing with somebody off stream. I'm usually doing a few other things. But like, if I ever was able to do it, also I forgot, I can't stream DS or 3DS games at the moment either. But I would, if I ever got a chance to, there's a few DS and 3DS games I'd stream. Specifically like Pokemon, there's also other games, but it's just like, those would probably be like the main reasons. Well, Zelda games too, because I do plan on streaming every Zelda game. Even the CDI ones. Because I apparently that torture myself, that's why I streamed Sonic 06. That's why I'm going for 100% on that. I am excited though to be able to finally say I beat it here soon. Because as long as I can beat it, or as long as I can stream the next 3 Fridays, Sonic should be done, or Sonic Story should be done, Shadow should be done, and Silver should be done. So the main game is completed at that point if I do that. Because I want to do each character's strengths in one stream. If that happens, that happens. We're done with that in 3 weeks. But I also need to get the DLC, which might take a little bit longer, but I don't think it'll take as long. I've wanted to play the Phoenix Wright games. I really have. I just don't know if or when I'm going to get a chance to. I know there's a collection on the current consoles, and I'll probably end up getting them at some point. But I just don't know when I'll actually be able to play those. Unless I'm just like, okay, we're streaming it. Which I mean is very possible. I could just do that one day. Let's go. I don't like how rude Oxide's being to me. Also, it's really weird that this This crate has every single mask. I will say somebody had an idea that I'm all for. They said that the crate should have an Aku Aku crate as an invincibility mask, which I'm all for. I feel like that would be perfect. I will say though, I've only seen a little bit of Phoenix Wright recently. Like, I've known what it was for many years, but I've only actually seen a little bit of it recently, and I liked what I saw. I really did. I play a lot of stuff. I play a lot of different genres of games. There's a lot of stuff I like. There's not a lot I don't really like. I still haven't played strategy RPGs yet. Well, I kind of played one with Pit People, but people told me it's not exactly the same. But either way, I haven't really played too much of strategy RPGs, so I haven't played any of the Fire Emblem games. But I have heard good things about those, and I've wanted to try them because they're like one of the few Nintendo properties I've never touched. Are the berries or whatever like coins from Mario Kart? They are. Those are called Wumpa Fruit. And they act like the coins in Mario Kart, but when you get 10, you also get an upgrade to the weapons you pick up. Which is pretty neat. I will say though, this game is a lot harder than Mario Kart is. There's a lot more technical aspects to the gameplay than Mario Kart. That doesn't necessarily mean Mario Kart is a bad game or worse, or Mario Kart is better, or just fantastic and amazing. It's just a different style of kart racer. But I do love both of them. I feel like I'm better at Mario Kart though, even though I've been playing this a lot longer. I need to pick up Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. I know not everybody likes 8, but I still have fun with it. You've never played a Crash game, you've only had Nintendo stuff. I get that. I enjoy Crash. I grew up with Nintendo and PS1, and then Xbox after that. I have a huge fondness for a lot of the PS1 and, like, exclusive stuff. Because mostly what I played on my PS1 was like Crash, Spyro, Medieval, Legend of Dragoon. I loved all of it. And then, I think I might have mentioned this to you before, I'm not sure, but I went from PlayStation to Xbox because of Microsoft buying Rare, and I was like, oh, they're my favorite developer, I want to go where they go because I love their games and I want to see what they do next. And then it helped with Crash and Spyro both going to Xbox and GameCube as well, so I was like, I can still play these games, so this is good. And then Microsoft didn't really do anything with Rare on the original Xbox, or too much on the 360, but I do like some of the 360 stuff a lot. I do like the original Xbox stuff a lot too, but they only had 2 games on the original Xbox. But I'm glad I stuck with Xbox because that's where I've met so many amazing, wonderful people. Not saying I don't like PlayStation, because I do. I just, I always get a place, like, that generation's PlayStation console in the next generation. So I don't have a PS4 yet, but I'll probably get one soon. Just to have one and just to get, like, the exclusives. This game is really nice. They've added so much attention to detail in this game. They've fleshed everything out so much more. I still believe this is the best kart racer ever made, and they keep adding free content to it. I will say, just because I feel like this is the best kart racer in the world, I don't expect you or anybody else to feel that way. Because we all have opinions. We all have different feelings towards stuff. This game came out in June or July of last year. And every month after, we've gotten free content. We've gotten a total of 8 new tracks. We've gotten a ridiculous amount of characters. We've gotten different carts, like different customizations for the carts, like tires, paint jobs, all that stuff. We got so many different items. Each character has gotten multiple skins. But not each character. There's a few characters that haven't gotten really any skins yet, but we've gotten a lot of stuff for a lot of characters, and we've gotten a lot of stuff just in general in this game. Let's go! The dev times just came out recently, and they actually give you the Master Tire set if you actually can beat all of them. The Master Tire set is like a rainbow tire set, and it looks really neat. But those dev times are no joke. I have struggled so much with them. But I'm hoping that maybe we can start winning some of them soon. But I'm gonna have to get better. Which, I mean, you get better each time you practice. Even if it's just like by a little bit, you're still getting better. Even though I ran into the wall a minute ago, and just then, don't worry about it. This game is all about drift boosting. If you can keep drifting and you can keep boosting, you're good. You can drive without drift boosting, but you do not get any kind of speed. Also, the meters on the bottom right, the one that's lower is the drift boost meter. You want to try to get perfect as much as possible, and the one on the top of that is a jump boost. I've slowly been learning that apparently you kind of want to avoid jump boosting if you can drift. If you can't drift, you want to use jump boost, but if you can drift, don't worry about it. Because the drifting boost is so much faster than jumping from what I understand. Oh, I got squished by it. It's fine though. We got this. There's also a mechanic in the game that that you haven't seen yet, I don't think, where certain boost pads will give you blue fire or ultra sacred fire. If you can keep those shot a track, you will go insanely fast. And if nobody else can keep their blue fire, there's no way you can lose. But to do that, to keep it, you need to keep boosting, because your boosts give you reserves that add up to your your already current boost. Explaining things is hard. Don't mind me. But like, I can show you after this. I'll just run into a random one with I'll run into a random time trial after this. I absolutely love that I can play as a crate though. And I'm gonna show you something too. People complained about a specific character in this game because they're like, his mouth is in a weird spot for what we know him from. And so the devs did something that I wasn't expecting, and I don't think anybody expected. That was really neat. Hi Tina, how you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, I'm not going to sit in this one and keep trying this one. I'm just loading it up to show the blue fire mechanic. If I actually beat this first try, I'll laugh too. But we got Rillaroo here, and people complained about him a little bit because his mouth was really high compared to where it was in his original appearance. And so Beanox decided, hey, we'll give you fixed Rillaroo. We'll lower his mouth a little bit, and you can have both versions of Rillaroo. It's fine. Also, Tina, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes. Which one should we go with? We'll go with Chef Engine. We'll just do one run of this, and then we'll go back to Crash Cove. We're doing Crash Cove until we beat it, or for the rest of the night. I'm not exactly sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, just stopped by before you had to head to bed. Kira woke you? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. It's always nice to see you. Let's get this blue fire. Ah, I'm actually gonna restart. Already. The dev times are hard. Dev times are real hard. And if I can actually get a head start, I think I'll be good. Come on. Alright, we got the blue fire. So as long as we keep this up, we're gonna go at insane speeds for the remainder of this track. Oh geez. Insane speeds for this game. Come on. I do not like. Come on. Ooh, okay. Eek. That wasn't the best, but I'll take it. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe right now that I am ahead of one of the devs. If I can keep this up, I can actually beat this one. Come on. And it also... Oh jeez. Lucky you scared me, baby girl. Oh jeez. No! Okay. That was the blue fire. I actually should have just stayed on that and let you see what would happen if you dropped out of it, or if you lost the blue fire, to see their ghost and see how much faster their ghost goes. But we're actually going to go back up here, and I'm going to try my hardest to beat this. It'll be fine. I want to go back to Scuba Crash because I want to beat this with Scuba Crash. I've got to get good. I've got to get better at this. That's like all there is to it. I will say though, there's no messing up on these dev times. And that's why I quit the first one so early. They make little to no mistakes, and all of them are faster than my times. I don't know like what the fastest times are on each track, but I know these are not easy times to accomplish for everybody. They're definitely not for me. If I can... I feel like if I can keep up with him on the first lap, then maybe I might have a chance. Come on. There we go. Eek. Come on. Okay, that was good. That was very good. That was a bad turn in right there, though. Eek. Come on. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. So close yet so far away. I can't believe this happened. Lucky, what you doing, baby girl? You wanna jump up here and see me? Oh. It wanted the fire. I do know I can get less than a second away from this. And to me, that's enough to tell me, hey, you can shave off a second. Come on. Eek. Aww. Aww. I would like to be able to say I beat this today. Just because we tried this last time and I got closer and closer and closer. Or at least I felt like I got closer and closer and closer, but It just wasn't meant to be that day. I'm going to go ahead and restart this. I feel like this one is really hard due to the fact that it's like the beginner track. It's like we're introducing you to the game track. So it's supposed to be simple, but it's going to be hard to actually, oh geez. It's going to be hard to actually perfect. Because that's what they kind of want you to do here almost. Let's go. Come on. I feel like I lose part of my fire. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I feel like I do. Well, let me actually watch the fires at the back. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I do lose it. I need to get the good jump there. I need to get the good jump there where I actually get the boost on landing. Come on. Come on. I believe in us. That first lap is where I get hurt the most on this. Come on, Lucky baby. You'll lap here with me, you can. Let's go. I messed that up so bad. I believe in us though. If I can have a good like first lap, I think I should be good. So I think at that point it's just going to be keeping the sacred fire. Ow, ow, Lucky, ow. Okay. Let's go. That was not good, but that was, so. Let's keep this up. Ah. That could have been so much better. Lucky. What are you doing, baby girl? Let's go. Ooh, that actually cut it a little bit closer than his did. That wasn't good. I gotta get the slightly bigger fire. And I gotta keep it for the entire first lap. And then I gotta keep the sacred fire. Let's get the boost pad for the rest of the track. I was hoping for a good turn right there. It's so weird doing this and being like, I gotta do perfect. Because before, whenever we did the velo times, it was like, okay, I just gotta do better. And now I'm just like, I feel like I gotta do so much better than I did before. Ah, I didn't even get the drifting going. Just kind of went up there. I wonder if Real did all this yet. I know she's better than me. So I'm like really curious like how she did. Holy cow, I was not expecting that. I will say I did better on the fire there. That was a plus. Come on. That was a wall, Lucky. Baby girl, you need to stop doing that. Let's go. Let's heckin' go. Oh, I had the good jump, but I was still slightly behind. Come on. Let's do this. I'll get it one day, I promise. I honestly feel like if I can get the first lap down and I'm like ahead of them at the end of the first lap, we're really close to them, I can do it. Like, I feel like that's the only thing holding me back, really, is just being able to stay ahead of them in the beginning of the race. Ah, that was actually the best I'd done. Up until that jump, I was ahead of him. I was ahead of King Chicken. I was so close. Come on. That jump, though. Lucky. Baby girl. You keep pulling my shorts down. Or my shorts up. You need to not do that. Alright. Let's get this to work. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. Lucky, you lay down, baby girl. Come on. Ah. I screwed that up so bad there. I gotta get better at the boosting on the second lap. I feel like if I can get the second lap down too, I'll have the third lap down because it'll be pretty much the same thing. Also, Lucky is like trying to figure out exactly what she wants to do. That was a bad corner. Lucky, I thought you were about to lay down. Now you're back calling at me? What's she doing? You not figure out a good way to get comfortable right now? Yeet. Come on. I wanted to drift, I couldn't drift. I'm sorry, Lucky. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had your claw in my shorts. I like pulled my shorts farther down so they'd be like normal. And I heard her claw pop and I was like, that's not good. She just seemed very upset with me. She didn't really seem like it hurt her or anything. She was just like really human. If I can get the jump there, I can keep that fire. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. It wasn't as good as it could have been, but hey, it's fine. I feel like I'm catching up to King Chicken a little bit. Ah, I've honestly felt like I was catching up to King Chicken just a smidge there. I feel like I'm catching up to Lucky too. She can't run away forever, can you, baby girl? I say that, but you're just laying on me. So I'm completely caught up to you. Your fur's so soft. Yeah. I know you don't nibble on cords, because you're a good girl, but please. Your mouth is really close to the cord. Don't even think about chewing that. Yes. That was actually pretty good. No! I just barely tapped it. I barely tapped it, but it kind of pushed me away. It's fine. Oh jeez. There we go. Alright. Let's go. I will say, I feel like I'm slowly getting better already. Oh no! I didn't land the drift. Land in the drift. Lucky looks so happy right now. Let's go. Also, reminder. We will be doing dev times and the cup races Mondays and Fridays. And we'll be doing online races on Wednesdays. I think it'll be fun. Let's go. Okay, that was really strange, but hey, it worked. It kinda worked. I had that one lap though where I was actually ahead of them, like going onto the bridge, and I wish that I could do that more consistently. But practice makes perfect. I was like desperate to keep that there. I was like, if I can get the third one, I'll keep it for a little bit longer and I can get this jump in. But that was just not good. I feel like we are keeping up with him a little bit more right now. Come on. Come on. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. How did I lose it? What did I do differently right there? Alright, let's do this. Come on. Come on. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at this. I say slowly, but I feel like I'm definitely getting better at this. Let's go. Oh. I actually feel like, too, the way I hit the arrow launched me a little bit more forward instead of up, but I'm not sure. Can't actually confirm or deny that. Come on. I feel like I'm a little bit too far behind right now. Maybe not, who knows. I really don't. But I am going to keep going with this. And see where this takes me. Ooh. It's not going to be the best time. Come on. Especially with that turn right there. Holy cow. Ah. So close yet so far away. I think I might have been 2 seconds behind him at that point. Like, it wasn't my best run, but it was the best one of the day. Ooh. If I could have kept that fire, and I could have kept the drift going, I think it would have been good right there. Alright, come on. Let's do this. Come on, King Chicken. I will catch you at some point in the future. I will beat you. I can guarantee that. I feel like that turn is a little bit better than theirs. Come on. I feel like I am catching up to them. Even if it's just a smidge. Like, each little tiny turn I do better. Come on. I don't think I'm going to catch him here. But I feel like this might be the best time I've had. That might be equal to the best time I've had. That was close. That was really close. I think I have my own ghost now too, yeah. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Ah. I did so much better at the beginning of that. I can feel it getting closer and closer. That little bit of fire though makes so much difference. Like, it's unreal how much that little bit of fire does. Let's go. Ooh. Come on. I will get this. Lucky, you believe me, don't you? Give me the strength, Lucky, to cut off a second. I'm surprised it was like that close though. It didn't look like I was that close to them. Ooh. Okay, so it seemed like that jump might have actually caught me up a little bit to that. Okay. That's very strange, but I'll take it. Come on. Eek. I think, honestly, I'm going to beat my old time. But that's all I can really say right now. Ah, I could have actually beaten my old time there. But that wouldn't have been enough to beat King Chicken. Okay. Come on. Ah. I actually didn't need to do that. I hit the wall, like I felt my controller vibrate, but it was like, you're still going. I should have kept going on that. Come on. Eek. Come on. I needed to stick to the left. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Eek. Oh man, that's so ridiculously insane. I do honestly think that if we can get past this one, I should be a lot better off on the others. Let's go. This one honestly scares me more than the rest do. Eek. Oh wait, no. There we go. Okay, I thought I lost that for a second there. I needed to hop around that. I could have been a little bit farther ahead. Maybe even ahead of King Chicken there. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Come on. Wait, what? I lost my speed there? Excuse me? Ah! What happened? I don't know what I hit. That could have been the best run I had. That very well could have been it, too. I don't know about it actually being it, though, but that could have been... That would have been a better run than I had. I will get this. It will be done. I will say, I think I got the exact same time, though, the 1:20:44 on the practice run that actually got me my best time. Like, off-stream. When I wasn't using an account. I honestly think that might have been the exact same time. Which is really weird to me. But hey, if it is, it is. Alright, come on, let's go. I do not want to let myself down like this. Ah. I'm getting closer. It's getting within reach. It really is. Let's go. Come on. Ah. Just heck. Just heck. I believe in us. This will happen. Let's go. That always breaks my heart. Whenever I can't get through the first lap with the fire intact. I gotta just get better at that. Ah. The fire makes it so much easier to get through. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was actually like really fast. Like, I don't mean really fast as in we were going really fast. That, I don't know why I said really fast. That turn put us ahead of King Chicken, even though I turned it into the wall pretty much. Let's go. If I can recreate what I did to the last lap, but keep fire and don't run into the wall, we're ahead of King Chicken. And if I can keep fire from that point on, we win. That's the first time in a long time I think I hit that pillar in the middle. Like His Majesty. His Majesty is kicking my butt. Let's go. That one was really good. Oh man, I had it. That one, I screwed up because I couldn't get the jump off properly. Let's go. I honestly think this is like the hardest part, is just this beginning section. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, come on. I gotta get better than this. If I want to win, I gotta get better. If I want to beat all the dev times, I've got to get better. If I want those master tires, I have to be better. It'll happen. I definitely am not meeting all of them tonight, because y'all know I only have like a 2-hour total stream at night. But still, I've got to do this. Aww. There we go. The weird thing is, I think I can still beat my old time here. So, I mean, might as well go, right? I do think I'm catching up to my... Oh, I was. I thought I was catching up to myself. It is what it is, though. It's fine. Let's go. That was not good. I hit the wall. Also, lucky you were keeping my leg extremely warm. Holy cow. Surprised I'm not sweating yet. Ah. That jump, though. That jump. If I can just get the jump, I'll be happy. Well, not really. I want to win, but if I get the jump, I'll be closer to winning. Because I'll be able to keep the flame a little bit longer, I feel like. I don't know what just happened there. I kind of wish I would have let that go just to see how that would have turned out. But I was just floating on the air for a second there. Let's go. There's a point in that where I feel like I could turn in and it would work out pretty well, I think. But I don't know the exact spot. If I knew that exact spot, I would do it. Yeah. I don't know how that jump worked out so well for me, but it did. I'm not going to complain. We'll say I'm very surprised that I made that the way I did. Come on. Let me keep the fire. Oh dang it, I meant to jump there. It's fine though. No! It's not fine. I want to see if I can at least catch up to my old self. I think I messed up this turn right here like real bad. Ah. I'm like losing my fire there consistently. And that's all on me, but I do not like it. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, that was good for a second. That was really good for a second. And I lost it. Okay. Let's go. We have 30 minutes left. I believe in us. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Crash. Let's show them what we've got. Yeah. Come on. No. No. That was such a good run up to that point. I could not get the drift in and I missed the second boost pad. That was so bad on my part. Come on. I do like that little bit of boost that you get whenever you jump up the hill like that. I think that is a very, very nice boost. That was a nice jump, but will it be enough? I think I'm catching up to my previous... I was until that turn right there. Alright, come on. Again, I actually surpassed my previous best right there, but I lose it on that final spot on the bridge. And I'm like, I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong there. But on my best attempt so far, I have not done it perfectly, because I can still catch up to myself. I can still pass myself. I can still do better. Come on. Also, I just realized something. He goes to the right as soon as that boost pad happens. There's something going on there that I don't know about. Also, why do I lose that so often? Also, I don't remember if I said this or not, but we got 30 minutes. I hope to at least beat this in 30 minutes. Let's go. Honestly, if we actually beat this in 30 minutes, I'll probably just be like, alright, that's it. Because I am terrified of what the next one's going to bring. Like, I am legitimately terrified of what the next one's going to bring. Next one's a what? Slide Coliseum? That one's going to be a thing. At least it's not Turbo Tunnel, or not Turbo Tunnel, Turbo Track yet. Wrong game. Come on. Eee. Come on. Eee. No. Heck. So close yet so far away. I know we can do this. Let's go. Come on. Eee. Come on. Let me closer to you, King Chicken. Let me show you what I've got. Alright, I'll take that. Are you serious? I lost it again. What am I doing to lose that there? Because I feel like I should have enough reserves with the boosting that I'm still doing. Unless I'm actually just getting good drifts and not perfects. I don't know if that's actually the case or not though. I actually had a good turn in there. I did not need to jump like I did. Man, I'm making very simple mistakes. Let's go. I will say though, I do feel more confident about this than I had before. Alright, come on. Let's go. I feel like that one little boost, like from landing, was actually really nice. Alright. Oh, that little drift bit right there. It could have been so much better. So much better. Let's go. Alright, there we go. That was good. That was very good. Alright. King Chicken. I will catch you. I will beat you. Ah. I feel like it's slowly getting there because I'm doing better than my previous time at parts. So I've got to be improving, even if it's just a little bit. Come on. King Chicken, please. Oh no! No! I couldn't land it. That was the absolute best I had done. I had never been that close to King Chicken at that point in the race. Oh my gosh, though. I honestly cannot believe that I was that close. I think, honestly, what would have decided it at that point would be the next two major turns. I really do. Come on. Hey, that was a good turn on that. I genuinely got closer to my past self on that. Ooh, that was good. That was very good. Come on. Okay. It wasn't the best, but... Oh, jeez. It wasn't the worst. That second lap got me ahead of my past self. If I could have kept the fire, I wouldn't have won. But I could have possibly potentially gotten under 120 maybe? Which would have been really nice. Also, I feel like I'm getting that turn just slightly better now. Which I hope is the case. Let's go. That wasn't the best way to go about that, but hey, it worked. I'll take it. Okay. Come on. No! No, that was so bad. Getting up the hill is like really awful for me. Let's go. Ah. I thought I had it. It's that first turn though. If I can get that first turn down, I think I can potentially win this whole thing. Thing is, I just gotta get this, like, better. And, you know, keep the bigger fire. We'll get it eventually, though. I know we will. I will always believe in us. Let's go. Whew. Lucky. You were so close to that headphone cord. Let's go. Ah. We're getting there, Lucky. Excuse me, I've had some close runs. I've had some runs that could have potentially been it. but like, oh my gosh. Figuring this one jump out. Hi, how you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm just trying my hardest to get this. Let's go. Oh jeez. Come on. There we go. I feel like that actually helps out a little bit more than the normal jump. That turn could have been better. I kind of wish it would show you your 3 best laps and show you where your ghost would be if you actually did that well. I think it'd be nice. I think it would be really nice, actually. Also, I kind of want cookies and milk right now, randomly. Ah. I hit it too soon. I don't know if I would have actually made that turn. But again, I really feel like this really just depends on the first turn. Or technically the first lap. As weird as that might sound. If I can just get by that. If I can just get by, I think I'll be good. That's what my thought process is. If I can just have one really good turn right there. I keep going in too soon though. Look, you got some stuff in your fur. I'm sorry if you didn't appreciate that, but I wanted to get that out of your fur for you. Come on. Okay, there we go. I'm ahead of my past self. So we've got something going for us right now. Come on. That was a good one. That was a very good turn. Okay. The previous self is like catching up a little bit and I don't appreciate that. Okay, so we got the turn better than King Chicken did. We got the edge of that, which is very nice in my opinion. Okay, that could have been better, but hey, we're still... Ah, we were still in it. I spoke too soon. If I could have kept the fire there, that could have been the best run. I could have maybe inched out a win if I could have gotten a better turn there at the end, but I don't know. Dang it. Lucky, I'm surprised you've been on me almost this entire time. I think you've been on me the entire time I've been working on this time trial run, baby girl. Do you believe in me? I hope you believe in me. Come on. There we go. This isn't the best, but I got a really good turn there. Dang it, that was not what I wanted at all. I didn't want to lose it. I lost it, baby, lucky. Could have been closer. But it is what it is. Let's heckin' go. There we go, yep. Oh. That was kind of bad. That was kind of bad. Okay. Let's do this. I did not mean to not get the boost there. It's fine though. It's 100% perfectly fine. I hope. Let's go. Come on. Keep it. Keep it. Okay. We're really close to King Chicken right now. I think I see exactly where you need to look to, oh crap, I didn't hit that. I hope it's fine. Come on. No! I lost it. Dang it. Thought I had it. I need to hit both boost pads if I want to make the jump there, I believe. Ooh. That was definitely not my finest attempt, but it's fine. I'm trying. We got about 10 minutes, Lucky. Can we do this? Do you believe in me, baby girl? I hope you believe in me, because I believe in me. And it'd be nice to have more belief. I'm very surprised that happened the way it did. Because I thought for sure I'd just lost my boost, but I did not. It is very fine, though. Okay, come on. Yeah, I think whenever you see the dirt coming up underneath the mountain right there, the little hill, that's whenever you need to turn in. Past me had such a better turn in there. Also, even though he was slightly ahead of me, that jump, aw, I did it way too late. Come on. I didn't get what I wanted out of that, but hopefully it'll be fine. I can't believe I've done this to myself. I'm struggling with that jump now. Like on the third lap specifically, it seems like. Let's go. I don't know why that is though. Come on. Come on. Let me keep up. Whew. Oh no, are you kidding me? The best run I had up here, and I lost my fire. That was so close yet so far away. That was the closest I had remained to King Chicken that long, I think. Maybe. But I feel like I say that a lot, I don't know. Maybe I did it closer and I just forgot about it because of how many times we've been attempting this. Come on. Come on. I didn't get it that time, but hey. We keep on trying. Ah, I almost had that. The little nudge. Little tappy tap tap. Lucky got a little tap 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 on her head, and then she's like, let me just move around a little bit. Not like a tap tap, but like a, I'm gonna touch your head. Tap tap. Tap 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 tap. With the ends of my fingers. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Alright. I was hoping for a heckin' like little boost. Come on. That little bit of turning makes so much difference. It's insane how much it does. Why? Why? Let's do this. Come on. Let's go. How dare. I am doing the Dev Ghost. Hello, Kebab. How you doing today? I hope you had a wonderful day so far. I've heard this is one of the hardest ones, and it's the one I decided to start with. The best I've done is 1:20:44. And that was actually earlier today. Whoops. You did Crash Cove? I heard Crash Cove was really hard. So congrats on that. I'm struggling a lot. I've been on this for an hour, I think. And 15 others. I haven't beaten any others yet. I actually just goofed off and went into Engine Labs, and I think I would have beaten the dev time first try, but I messed up. Or not first try, second try, because I messed up at the beginning. But after that, I was like, okay, for real, I'm going to go back to this and just work on it and try to do it in order of developer. So the person that's playing as King Chicken is the first one I want to try to beat. Keep trying, you never gave up? You did Crash Cove in almost 2 hours. Technically, I've played Crash Cove over 2 hours because I don't have a lot of time to stream at night, but that's when I play Crash. I played like an hour last time we did this, and I've gone over an hour on the time trials this time too. Also, I always lose fire on that. Like, always lose fire on that first jump for some reason. Trust me, I'm not going to give up. I might stop due to time, but I will come back and I will actually 100% this. Also, I messed that up. You did the hard ones first? I feel like that's kind of the way to go, but I don't remember what this developer's name is. I think it's like William. I'm going to go for all of his first, and then I'll go on to the next one. Come on. I feel like if I could just get up here and keep fire, and keep close to, oh geez, that was a mistake. I didn't let go in time. You just need Dragon Mines. Dragon Mines terrifies me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, all these kind of terrify me, but I'm pretty sure I can do it if I just keep practicing. Because I shaved a second off my old time on this track. Because I think when I beat Velo, I was at 121 something. And now I'm at 120:44. You also did deep sea driving in 1,000,000 attempts. Not Dragon Mines. Well, Dragon Mines is scary, but deep sea driving scares me because of the fans. But who knows what's going to happen whenever we get to that. I actually beat the Velo time for deep sea driving in one shot. I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but I mean, you never know what's going to happen. If I was able to beat that one shot, I'd be so happy. I actually beat Out of Time 2 really quickly for the Velo times. That was unexpected. You gotta go because at you in 5 minutes in the morning and your eyes are killing you. That's perfectly fine. Thank you for stopping by at least. Good night. I hope you have a wonderful night. Ah, a wonderful sleep. So wonderful night, but I hope your night was wonderful and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Also, Kebab, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Aw, I didn't get a good boost. I'm trying so hard. It's gotta happen eventually. Because, I mean, I have some good runs and I kind of drop off a little bit and then I'll have some good runs again. Let's go. And I can feel like the good run coming. That was not the good run. That kind of made me laugh. Third time's a charm. 33rd time's a charm. 333rd time's the charm. Let's go. Alright, let's... Aw. I want one more good attempt. We have literally 2 minutes left, but I'm hoping for one more good attempt. Let's go. Okay. Yee. Kill him. Oh, that was not a good turn. I'm doing this as speed. Also, I just completely missed all that. Hello, Crockett. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, this will probably be the last attempt, honestly, because I can't go really any longer than 10 any night. But we will beat these dev times at some point. I will say we play CTR every weeknight. Not every weeknight. We play CTR now Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. I can't even English. I'll do another attempt. Play CTR Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. Monday and Friday will be dev times and the cups until we finish the cups up. And then Wednesday will be us playing online. Oh, that was such a good start too. I want more shot. That was towards the time because I'm like, I really can't stay up. I can't stream much longer, but let's do this. Let's go. I could have been better, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go. Hey, I messed up on the drift, but that'll be it. Oh, lucky I'm gonna have to get up. She's like, no. I want to say thank you all for stopping by, lurking and chatting. Crockett, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry you got here right at the end, but I do promise we'll be back Wednesday with CTR Online. And we'll be back Friday with more of this. You just want to watch people do these? You haven't even done one? Dev time? Done Velo. Okay. Like I said, I'll be doing this again Friday. We'll probably be back on this track, or we will be on this track. But my current goal for the dev times is to do all of William P's, which he has Slide Coliseum, Turbo Track. He has others I don't remember off the top of my head. We're going to go for all of his first, and then we'll go on from there. But thank you all for stopping by, lurking and chatting. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see y'all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all.